We'll just give it a go, whatever it is. Here we are again. Hey, Michelle Gusso, Beverly Matthews, and welcoming our fellow noshers to yet another, what do we call a plethora of
Iffy foods.
iffy foods. I like that one. Yeah, absolutely. It's another one. This one started out, I had two things, and we were going to do a real quick one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the same day, remember?
Yeah.
I had been at the store and something was on the end cap, and I was like, I want this so bad. And it was something different. So it was like, well, we're going to have to save it for this. I was on my way here. And what happened? I walked into the door, told you, and then what happened?
I had stuff.
She had stuff. So why don't we go with yours first since you're pulling it out?
Oh, okay.
So she had stuff. And where had you found this?
These were from QVC,
Okay.
and it's a company called Vegan Rods.
Okay.
They're vegan and gluten-free.
Yes.
They're made from cauliflower. This one is actually a cheddar flavor. I don't know how it's going to be, but it's vegan and gluten-free.
Right.
And which one do you want to go first? Do you want this one or do you
Is
want the
this
flavor
one then plain then?
I believe this one is plain.
Okay, let's do the plain, and then that way we can see if the flavoring makes it any better or worse.
Okay. Let's see if I can get this open.
Okay.
Okay. Well, they look like Cheetos.
Okay.
Puffy Cheetos.
Oh, puffy Cheetos. Or like those puffs, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay, wee.
Looks good.
Doesn't smell like anything really.
No, a little smell, but not much.
All right.
Mmm. Garlic.
Yeah.
I mean, onion powder,
onion-
garlic powder,
yeah.
sea salt, black pepper, white pepper.
I'm getting all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I'm getting everything you said. I'm getting the salt,
And
I'm getting the
slightly
pepper.
sweet.
I'm getting the pepper and I'm getting the garlic and onion.
And like I said, it's slightly sweet. There's sorghum in it, so
Okay.
a little bit of sorghum. So that's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm not like displeased with that. I don't know. How do I put this? I'm not a puffs person per se.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I'd like go out of my but I think certainly if I had the taste for something like that, that's yeah, I'm actually we talk about this a lot that if something claims to have certain and that one didn't even say on there that it was seasoned or
Yeah, it just
anything.
says cauliflower puffs with sorghum.
Right. So the fact that it's surprising, we've gotten a lot of things that'll say garlic and you don't taste garlic or whatever.
And
So,
it wasn't much of the white pepper flavor. That was a very mild flavor.
but I got it.
You got it, yeah.
But I got it. So bite wise, I'm definitely that's like a solid 3.5.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. That wasn't so you're not sorry about that one anyway. No, good.
Okay, and this one is cheddar. So let's see how they do vegan cheddar.
Yeah. Now, I've had experience. There are some decent
I'm smelling it.
Okay, there's some decent tasting vegan cheeses out there, and there's some really foul ones.
Well, the minute I opened it, I smelled it.
Now I'm getting it, and so that tells you. All right.
Well, one.
Okay, it's obviously white cheddar.
Yeah.
It's not that orange glow.
They probably used the nutritional yeast
Yeah.
to make it. As the I'm trying to look at the.
Yeah.
No, there's no nutritional yeast in this one. There was in the cauliflower puffs though, but not in the cheese ones.
No, what's funny is at least it's not going to turn your hands orange.
Right.
All right.
Oh wow.
I don't like it that well. I mean,
It's a bit too salty.
yeah, and
I'm not liking this one.
yeah, I'm not either. It's interesting because
Okay.
so
Okay,
obviously the vegan cheese isn't fitting well with me. It's
No,
not one of the better ones.
It's not. It's got a different, and the puffs themselves are a different texture too.
It felt like it.
Yeah.
But you're right about that. I mean, it's not the first thing I noticed. The first thing I noticed was that it had more funk than flavor.
Yes.
And see, that's kind of a thing because the thing about cheeses is I get it. They're supposed to be like a funk,
Yeah.
but they're supposed to be a flavor.
Right.
and I wasn't getting the flavor. I was just getting that
funk. Yeah.
So I took the one bite, so I guess that's what it gets.
Well, I'll give it a 1, even though I finished the whole thing. So
Okay. All right. We're going to go to one of my finds then. Now, this is only, I'm going to say, semi-new to me. These are Vienna chickpea snacks. Now, I've had other brands of chickpea snacks, and I think I've had the Vienna. They have a flavored one, and I don't, and this is just sea salt, which I had not had. And so I thought this still qualifies as something
no.
that we knew that we could try. And chickpea snacks are interesting. I mean, because it's like, they're small, like popping peanuts or something, and they're crunchy, like getting corn nuts.
Right.
So,
Just take one.
yeah.
Looks like a chickpea.
Looks like a chickpea. Now, that's a thing, too. You like chickpeas.
Yes.
Okay. And I do, too, in general. I would say my memory of this is if you don't like chickpeas, it's not something you should run and try.
Right.
Because it's going to taste like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Mm.
I'm not
getting it. I'm not even getting the sea salt.
No, I'm not getting the salt, and the texture is very,
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah, the texture is like they didn't, it's supposed to be crunchier.
Yeah.
And
It almost felt airy on the inside, and you just had like an outside layer.
it's kind of like, it's dissolving into that kind of sawdusty.
Yeah.
That was disappointing
Yes, yeah.
because I've had chickpea snacks before that were so good.
Yeah.
And that one, that one's a grab the water, right?
And it's
Wash
very,
it out.
very
Oh my
dry.
gosh.
Very dry.
We're back to a one bite.
Yeah. And like I said, it was very dry.
Yeah, because that was that sandy kind of, like
Yeah.
I said, texture. Because when it does that, it'll start sucking moisture out of your mouth.
Right.
Okay. This is another one I've got really high hopes for. I really want this one to be good. This is Kettle Brand limited edition, sweet and spicy gochujang. Is that
Gochujang.
gochujang? I was hoping I was saying that right. And I don't know that I've ever had gochujang before.
I know I haven't.
Okay, but sweet and spicy spoke to me.
Yes.
And yeah. And what was funny is that day I came in, I left him in the car,
Yeah.
and I kept saying in the hallway, gochujang. So I'd get it right when I came in, and that's why it was like the first thing I had to tell you about. I don't know what I'm smelling.
I'm smelling some kind of spice, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, so let's see what these look like.
Nice little potato chip.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice
okay.
color.
Nice color. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting the heat.
I'm getting this.
I got the sweet now the heat. Mm-hmm.
I got the heat first and now the sweet. There is some flavor there too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm getting the flavor, whatever that is.
And I'm definitely getting the heat. Oh, yes. That is really spicy.
Yeah, the heat's kicking later, but I guess with this, it's supposed to be spicy for real.
Ooh.
No, you know what that sort of reminds me of? I don't know that they're still as hot, but like the Jay's hot chips.
Yes.
And I used to love those.
Yeah. But
But-
those were just hot.
But those were just hot. And it supposedly had a little something on it.
Yeah.
But these I'm actually getting the flavor,
Yeah,
whatever
I'm
that
getting the
is.
flavor, yeah.
Huh.
I'm getting a lot of heat.
No, my heat has settled down. I actually really like these.
Yeah.
I'm glad because
Yeah.
wow, those are nice.
They're very good.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would buy them for myself, but they do taste good.
Yeah, I mean, it's like one of those things, I guess if I brought it over for us to snack on, you
Yeah, I'd
take
eat some,
Yeah. It's not like, oh no, those are bad.
No, very good.
I would definitely put these, this is like a 4
Yeah.
for me.
Maybe
Yeah.
a 3 for me. Just
Okay.
a little too spicy at times.
Yeah. No, that was like
But it's
Wow.
gone now. The spice is
Yeah.
gone now.
But what's interesting, it's another one. It delivered. And see, the thing I was most worried about, it said sweet and spicy. I was worried I would get sweet, spicy, no flavor.
Right.
And
I am getting the flavor.
I am definitely getting the flavor. Yeah, I had high hopes and I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
They are good, yes.
Yes, very good. So we had two good.
Yeah.
Now I have to ask, did yours, those all came together, right?
Yes.
So, okay.
Yeah, it came as a group.
Okay.
I think it's like 10 bags of each.
Okay. So then I found these. These are chocolatey.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that means. New and improved chocolate flavor. Okay. Now I'm concerned. Okay, but it's filled pretzel nuggets. Now, before I had to alter my eating, I used to like, they were called combos.
Yes.
And at the time, they only had like the cheese filled or the peanut butter filled. They didn't have the sweeter. Now they've started adding chocolate and doing different things. So I thought we'd give this a try, even if this isn't something maybe I'd ordinarily gravitate to. Some of the stuff we're trying is for the benefit of people watching.
Right.
So I think that opens really easily. All I'm smelling is peanut butter.
Oh, definitely peanut butter.
Okay, you go.
Nice size.
Oh, yeah. I
And
always
it's square, not oblong.
right. I always say it's pillow shaped.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, here we go.
Mm. Messy.
You're tasting chocolate at all?
No.
Me neither. You know,
Peanut butter and salt. That's
peanut
it.
butter and salt. Thank you.
Now I'm getting a little bit of sour.
Oh, yeah. Oh my.
Definitely no chocolate flavor. A little bit of sour there at the end.
What was it?
What was that?
I'm gonna quote, we like the TV show Emergency, and quote Johnny Gage. What is that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my. The Emergency fans will know right away what that is a reference to. For anybody else, sorry.
And the peanut butter doesn't taste bad. It's just so salty. Because
so salty that yes, it does. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the pretzel part was so salty.
I'm still cringing.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's terrible.
Definitely a 1. That was it.
Yeah, that was half. I mean, so we had 2 good and
3 bad.
3 bad. Oh, well, that beats the time when it's all bad, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, what's interesting is
maybe another bite of the potato chip will take that taste out of your mouth.
What's interesting is I will say that today the good was very good and the bad was very bad.
Yeah.
So my favorite bite today was the chips.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. That was my favorite bite. And then the seasoned puffs.
Yeah.
Which actually, like I said, what both things had in common is delivering on flavor.
Yes, definitely.
And not feeling stale or.
Right.
So, yeah, that proved to be interesting, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
And I think the worst for me was the chickpea because it was so dry.
Oh.
And it just, it gives you that mouth feel like you're just choking.
Oh, okay. For me, the worst was this last one. I don't even want to think about it. Now I'm going to say, luckily, it's from someplace that I have the receipt. I can tell them, he's sorry. And they'll say, we're sorry about that.
Yeah.
So, I was going to say,
QVC is good with giving refunds on food and not having to send it back.
Okay.
Because once you've opened it, obviously they can't resell it. So
right. So I don't know what you tell them. Half of it was good. That what you might do. this is a thing here, is if you call them to tell them or whatever.
I usually do it online.
Is there a way to leave like some feedback
Yes.
where you can suggest that instead of making it where you have to buy both flavors together?
I think they do have separate
Oh, okay,
flavors.
they do?
I happened to order the combo because I
okay.
wanted to taste both of them.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't know if that was a thing that you could get them separate.
yeah, most foods on QVC that have different flavors, they
Okay.
do offer separate flavors and combos.
Okay. I was just wondering
Yeah.
about that because just in case,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it would be better if you could, definitely like next time if you wanted some, order just the ones that
Right.
you liked. So yeah. Well, anyway, if you try any of these, of course, come back and leave your opinions and your feelings on that. And I guess that's that. And we're just picking up momentum with this. I
Yeah.
think, like I said, you're starting to find things, and it's just
Right.
so we hope that we're going to keep making the content as long as you keep enjoying it. And in the meantime, keep noshing. You can order copies of my dessert recipe books by searching the titles at your favorite online bookseller, or email migdalor@aol.com to learn how to get signed copies directly from me. See you next time, and keep noshing.